Good.
We are okay.
Doing okay?
For
Glad to
second
hear.
time.
For the second time, well, come on in. We're going to fill all available space toward this front here, please. Hello, come on in. Fill all available space, please. Now come a little bit closer too, right through here. How's everyone doing today? Doing okay?
Yes.
Well, my name is Jennifer, and this is the home of my good friends, the Monteverdes. They're not here right now, but they've asked me to come on over and give you all the grand tour. They call this home their Vision House, and it was actually built after a series of green homes built around the country by Green Builder Media. But what exactly is their vision? Well, to live in a home that will work in harmony with the environment, where the air is cleaner, water and energy are used efficiently, and technology actually helps the family save money, all while protecting the environment. And it actually gets started right here in the front yard, directly below your feet. Check out these beautiful brick pavers from Boral. Now, brick is a very green material. It's long-lasting and it's recyclable, but best of all, brick is beautiful. It adds a real touch of warmth and beauty to the yard. The best part is, these colors here will never fade. The Monteverde family is also using a Boral brick, cultured stone, and concrete roof and trim all in the entire house exterior. Brick is excellent at holding in temperature, so the family will save on those heating and air conditioning costs. And the concrete roof I mentioned is very durable, so there's no need for expensive re-roofing projects. Now, the Monteverde family believes that anyone can change the world by making positive changes in their own homes. For some, this may mean investing in new products and technologies, and for others, this can mean just changing a couple behaviors around the home. Every little step can make a big difference, and we are going to go take a look inside. But first, Hugo, that's Mr. Monteverde, he's given me a temporary key code using the keypad lock you see here from Schlag. It's programmable, and he can change it after we're done here today. It's also a part of the Nexia Home Intelligence System, and you're going to hear a lot about that system today. And what's so cool about it is that as soon as I enter the code here, Hugo will be instantly notified, and he can even see us from his smartphone. It's an affordable way to have great home security, and it's really easy to install. So you guys ready to go inside?
Yes.
Well, let's go. And it looks like Hugo has programmed us a warm welcome today. Watch your step, everyone, and welcome to the Vision House. Come on inside. Welcome, welcome. Hi, guys. Welcome to the Vision House. Come on in. Now feel free to try out the furniture, touch, and explore. Hugo and Nadine don't mind, but they have asked us for one tiny request. Just don't touch the electronics, okay guys? Now one of the first things you may notice in our smart home here today is that the family has replaced all the light fixtures in the home with these Sylvania LED light fixtures. You'll see them hanging over the dining room table here. What's so cool about these is they actually use up to 80% less energy than a traditional light fixture. Now, this is a very smart home, but I don't mean that it's just full of smart ideas. Well, it is, but it's full of smart systems that can all work together. Like, for example, the ComfortLink 2 thermostat from Train, and in addition to regulating all the heating and air conditioning throughout the home, it can also display our up-to-the-minute weather forecast, and it can do that because it's attached to the Nexia Home Intelligence System. Another cool feature is that you don't even have to be home to adjust the thermostat. You can actually access this through your computer or smartphone from wherever you are. Now you notice it's kind of warm in here today. You know how sometimes when you forget to put your lock on your cell phone? Well, the only downfall to our system here is sometimes you just accidentally turn up your temperature when you don't lock the phone. Always an important feature. But in other news, Hugo actually has several of the lights in the home attached to the system as well, so you can greet guests like he's done for us here today, turn lights on and off while the family's away, or even keep the family dog Rounder company. Speaking of which, I should probably introduce them to you. Would you like to know who lives here?
Yeah.
Well, we have some family pictures right over here.
Oh.
Excuse me, everyone. Pardon me. Everyone say hello to the Monteverdes. This is the part where you say hello. Let's try it again.
Hello.
They say hello back, and they're sorry they can't be here today, but they're so glad you're here. This is Hugo and his wife Nadine. Hugo is a city planner, and Nadine is an interior designer who makes her touches throughout the home here today. This is Samantha. She is the oldest. She just turned 11, and she is so excited about her new baby brother, Roberto. Everyone say, aw.
Aww.
And we can't forget the family pride and joy of precious. And last but certainly not least, we have Miss Anita. This is Hugo's mother-in-law, and you may have noticed outside, we got a little bit of construction going on. And that's to make way for a brand new addition to the home, just for her. Now, I know in my house, we fight over the thermostat all the time. Someone's too hot, someone's too cold, and no one's getting along. Well, that's why Nadine is such a firm believer in zoning. And if you look around this part of the home here, each room is divided into a separate zone. And through the Nexia Home Intelligence System, everyone can have their very own preferences. For example, Samantha, she's a little bit cold-natured. She likes a warmer bedroom. Hugo, well, he wants an ice-cold workspace. Zoning allows everyone to have their very own preferences, all at a convenient touch of a smart panel or swipe of a smartphone. Now, we all let's not touch the electronics, please.
Bobby.
Now, we all practice recycling these days, right? Yes. Well, so the Monteverdes, we actually found a way for it to add a real touch of beauty to the home, like the wood table you see here, for example. It's actually been passed down through Hugo's family for generations. And passing down family heirlooms is a great way to reduce strain on resources and waste. Plus, it's a great source of family memories. Recycled furniture is also a great way to go, and the chairs you see here are actually made out of recycled milk jugs. Cool, huh? And the placemats in the very center and on the ends of the table, they're made out of recycled materials as well. If you look closely, you may see a couple of yesterday's headlines, because they're made out of recycled newspaper. Nadine has a real flair for adding these fun, unique features throughout the home, so be on the lookout for them as we tour the home here today. Now, both Hugo and Nadine, they love to cook, and they also love sharing with others in the neighborhood. Hey, what can I say? I know how to pick good friends. But one of the things you may notice is they don't have a lot of cookbooks lying around, and that's because the family's actually been using this widescreen touch tablet you see here from AMX. These days, there's so many different recipes and cooking tips available online, the family can actually just download their favorite ones, like this one. Gourmet peanut butter and jelly, anybody? No one takers? Oh, I know. Breakfast tacos. Maybe, yeah, is it not? Well, the family also keeps their 5 easy green reminders on here as well. And each one of the icons listed here represents one of the main ideas of our Vision House, which are to protect natural resources, save energy, add durability, protect the indoor air quality, and save water. And we'll keep these in mind as we move about the home here today. We'll get started right here in the kitchen area. Now, you can never have enough cabinet space, but did you know that most traditional cabinets have been treated with formaldehyde or been stained and finished with chemicals that can really impact your indoor air quality? Kind of gross, right? Well, that's why Hugo and Nadine were so careful to pick out cabinets that were low in VOC. And a VOC stands for volatile organic compounds, and that means they don't give off those nasty chemicals. So they went with these pre-built breakfast tacos. Maybe, yeah, is it not? Well, the family also keeps their 5 easy green reminders on here as well. And each one of the icons listed here represents one of the main ideas of our Vision House, which are to protect natural resources, save energy, add durability, protect the indoor air quality, and save water. And we'll keep these in mind as we move about the home here today. We'll get started right here in the kitchen area. Now, you can never have enough cabinet space, but did you know that most traditional cabinets have been treated with formaldehyde or been stained and finished with chemicals that can really impact your indoor air quality? Kind of gross, right? Well, that's why Hugo and Nadine were so careful to pick out cabinets that were low in VOC. And a VOC stands for volatile organic compounds, and that means they don't give off those nasty chemicals. So they went with these pre-built and pre-finished cabinets you see here from Armstrong. And these Armstrong Origin cabinets are both stylish and durable, and they're also available in a wide variety of different styles and finishes, all of which are low in VOCs. Now it's time for a very interactive part of our tour. It's your turn to guess what my favorite appliance is here in the kitchen. You want to have a guess?
Microwave.
No, good guess. It's the, oh, you cheated.
Yes.
See, he took the tour before he guessed. But high five anyway, because you remembered. It is in fact the dishwasher. Because I don't know about you guys, but I hate washing dishes by hand. Did you know, in the average household, you actually use your dishwasher over 215 times in a year? And back in the 1990s, the average machine would use over 10 gallons of water per load. Crazy, right? Well, this dishwasher from Bosch actually uses half that amount. It also comes with a half load option for those days you don't have as many dirty dishes lying around, and that can save you up to 30% of your water bill alone. It also comes with an eco action mode, which will use cooler temperatures over a longer period of time, and that can save you up to 25% on energy. You want to see the other cool feature? Check this out. Isn't that a convenient touch? Nice, huh? Now the cooktop and oven set that you see here, they're also from Bosch. And the oven here is great because it's triple insulated. It's excellent at holding in those high temperatures so the rest of the kitchen area doesn't get heated. And that will save you a little bit of money on those air conditioning bills. And this cooktop you see here, it's made out of a very special type of glass ceramic. It's called shot ceramic. You can find this type of glass in an astronomer's telescope. It's very durable. It has this shock resistant, and it has virtually no expansion when heated. Another cool feature, when you use the red cooking utensils, heat will be directly transferred from the cooktop to the pot or skillet, and the remaining surface area will stay cool to the touch. This means it's very safe, as it is very easy to clean. Now, when Hugo and Nadine first bought this home, it actually had insulation in it from about 20 years ago, but they've done a lot of work to make sure it's very energy tight and efficient as possible. So they actually replaced all the insulation in the home with this that you see here. It's made up of 80% of recycled materials. Any guesses as to why it's blue?
Is it for reducing the heat?
Yeah, it's an insulator. And it's actually made out of predominantly denim clothing. It's mold and mildew resistant, as well as being fire retardant, and it's also completely safe to touch. Now Nadine, she loves to talk about an R value, and that's how well a material can resist heat flow. The higher the number, the better. Well, that old insulation that I mentioned, it has an R value of only 3. Not so good. But this insulation here actually has an R value of over 20. Much better. And there is going to be a quiz on all this later, so I hope you've been paying attention. Just kidding. As we move forward though, be sure you check out our hardwood floors here from Armstrong. Not only are they durable and long-lasting, but they're also recycled from a tree. And they also allow us to enjoy wood's natural beauty while knowing it comes from a carefully managed and renewable resource. Watch your step, everyone, and we'll get started. We'll do the laundry room here in the left first, please.
What's that upstairs?
Upstairs? There's no upstairs. It's just an illusion. Good question, though. We'll get started right here in the laundry room. Come on inside, everyone. Now, my one request for this zone, feel free to explore the bedroom areas and the laundry room, but I ask that no one walk into the bathroom area until after I've crossed into it. There is a motion sensor. We don't want to give away any surprises too soon. Now, here's a room that does use a lot of water and energy, and with a family this size, it wouldn't be unusual to have over 400 loads of laundry in a year. And that's why Hugo and Nadine were so careful to pick out this front-loading washer and dryer set you see here from Bosch. And this washer here is great because it uses a third less water and a third less detergent than a top-loading washer. It also contains a very special tumble motion within it. So that allows for a more natural fall of clothing because they're falling in a natural motion as opposed to being thrown in a circle. And that actually means your clothes are going to last longer because they're having less stress and tear on them. Always a plus. And the dryer you see here, it contains a very special moisture sensor. And what this does is it detects how dry your clothes are getting, then we'll use that information to help it run as energy efficient as possible. Now if you would be so kind, ma'am, to open the door right beside you there, there's no monsters inside, so be alarmed. Inside here, we have the Train Air Handler and Whole Home Clean Air Filtration System. It's also a part of the Nexia Home Intelligence System, and in energy-tight homes like this, it's very important to have good air recirculation. So what the system does is it removes all allergens and pollutants from the home and prevents mold from forming in your walls and ducts. And it's as energy efficient as you need it to be. And besides, nothing can stop a train.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm an engineer, sorry.
Oh, you just ruined my joke. You just broke my heart. It was the cheesiest joke I had. There goes Jennifer's hopes and dreams lying across the floor. No kidding. Now time for a very important room in any household. This is the master bathroom. And it's also another big water user in the house. And the best way to save as much money as possible is by making sure that all your faucets and fixtures are as leak-free and durable as possible. And that's why Hugo was so sure to replace all the faucets in the home with these that you see here from Kohler. Not only are they very durable, but they're very stylish and beautiful as well. Now, who likes to take a hot shower? Anybody? I know I do, and so does Nancy Verdick. But they want to be as smart as possible when it comes to their water use. So they've actually been using this digital prompt system you see here from Kohler. It allows them to adjust the temperature as well as the duration of their shower. And that allows them to be as conscientious as possible about their water use. Another cool feature is that you can actually use the Nexia home intelligence system with this prompt system. And what you can do is you can spot the culprit in your household that uses up all the hot water. And this system is great because your water use will always be on your mind, and it becomes a real joy and true convenience when you start saving that money on your water bills. Now, when you have a lot of hot showers in a room, that can lead to a lot of yucky, gross buildup on your walls and floors in the shape of mold and mildew. And no one wants that. That's why having good ventilation is so important. So the family's actually been using this Panasonic Whisper Green ventilation fan. What this does is it removes all moisture from the home and prevents mold from forming in your walls and ducts and other surfaces. And it's so quiet you can barely tell it's running. See what I mean? And it's energy efficient as well. Bonus points! And behind me here, what may look old is actually brand new. Nadine has a real flair for adding these fun, unique pieces throughout the home. This tub here from Kohler is actually made out of recycled iron furnaces. You want to see that motion sensor I talked about? Check this out. This is our high-tech toilet from Kohler, which comes with its very own wireless remote control system, which allows you to regulate the water flushing cycles. It also allows you, ladies and gentlemen, to warm your feet and your feet while you listen to your favorite tunes. Would anyone like to touch it and see if it's warm? No one's used it, I promise. I wouldn't let you touch it if it was no one used it. Want to touch it? No? No? Another cool feature allows you to raise and lower the seat on its own as well. This prevents the spread of germs throughout your household. Now, since this does in fact use an energy resource, electricity, if it's left unattended, it will automatically collapse on its own. So it's also a great conflict resolver in a household because ladies, you don't fall in, and guys, you don't get yelled at. It's a win-win for everyone. And also, it's a great example of how creativity and technology can come together to make green living fun. So let's go check out the rest of the house. No toilet paper. There's no toilet paper needed. It contains a bidet system. And we'll get started right here in the baby soon. Excuse me, everyone. Now, this is baby Roberto's room, and it looks like she didn't get the memo about her chore here today. Does your room look like this, buddy? Does your room look like this? No? It doesn't? Does it look worse? Oh, okay. Well, if you're wondering why she has potatoes in her room, Samantha, she's actually been working really hard on her science project, which I guess I'll let her slack about her room since she is being scholarly. She got the idea for that project there, though, through our Vision House Green website. It's full of information, ideas, craft projects, and even fun interaction games. For kids of all ages, you can learn how to make Scruffy here. He's made out of recycled newspaper. Or even my favorite, Penelope, the latest take on a piggy bank. Cool, isn't it? And we'll go check out the master bedroom now. Now, this is where Nadine comes to get away from it all. And I know in my room, I keep my favorite books, movies, and music scattered around on portable devices or just in general clutter everywhere. Well, Nadine's found a way to limit that clutter, and it's through using the Nexia home intelligence system and the AMX tablets that you've seen throughout the home. What she's done is she's synced up the family's favorite books, movies, and music to a digital media library that can be accessed throughout the entire home. And her favorite music are just a press of a button away. Maybe she meant to look something a little bit more relaxing. Much better. Now, windows, they're a great place to save on your energy bills as well. And these windows from Pilla are designed to do just that. They are designed to reflect heat away in the summer months and keep heat inside during the winter. There are 3 layers of glass, and in between each layer is a layer of argon gas. Black denser than oxygen, so it acts as a great insulator. Another cool feature, these windows have snap-on smart sleep technology shades, which are also from Pilla, and they allow you to no longer have to deal with cords or twist knobs. You can actually raise or lower them from a convenient touch of a smart panel. Well, normally you can, but sometimes technology even goes funky in the smart home. So we'll keep going. But another cool thing, though, is that these shades are snapped on right against the window pane. So you never have to worry about dusting your mini blinds ever again, or worry about an animal getting stuck in your mini blinds like my cat likes to do. But let's go check out the backyard area. on outside, everyone. We'll get started here to the right side first. Now, one of the first things you may notice in our outdoor area here, besides the fact that we never have to worry about mowing our grass, is our green wall. And having living, breathing plants in the exterior of your home is a great way to regulate temperature, clean the air around your home, and also save water. Plus, it adds a really unique touch of beauty to every home. Hugo likes to call these the hanging gardens of Monteverde. He also likes to brag that he purposely grows a hidden Mickey somewhere in its leaves. I don't know if I believe him, but you all can be the judge. Nice save, by the way. Now, if everyone would be so kind to gather underneath this porch area here, that way you can get the best view possible for our next part of our tour. Right underneath the porch area, please, everyone. Feel free to spread out, too, so you don't feel all clustered up. Now, above and behind me here in the converted garage, there are Laurel Pure smog-eating tiles, and they do just that. They actually eat smog. They're treated with a special catalyst that will work with sunlight to remove harmful pollutants from the air. Those harmful elements are then converted into an inert calcium nitrate, which will just wash away with the next rainfall. It's a great example of how technology can make a green home like this possible. And here's a fun fact that Nadine shared with me. And did you know that in 1 minute, the sun can provide enough solar energy to power the entire planet for a year? Impressive, right? Well, even on rainy, cloudy days, those solar modules up there from Montreal can actually power Nadine's entire workspace and the Monteverde home. And they're great for the environment because they don't release any harmful elements into the air. Now, in the event that the power ever does go out, the family does have a Kohler Power Systems generator to keep all their electronics running. Solar energy, wind energy, recycling, and other techniques are all examples of how homes like this are becoming more self-sufficient. And that's the ultimate goal of the Monteverde. If you become Nadine's personal mission when it comes to her interior design business, which we'll go explore now. Come on inside, everyone. Now, working from home is a great way to cut down on commute, and Nadine says she loves convenience. And here, she has material samples of all the products that you see throughout our home here today. And here's something I never expected to find in a green home project. Any guesses as to what it could be? No. No. It's an automatic fire sprinkler. It's even installed right here and right there. And not only do these protect your home, but they also protect the environment. Since they're already installed in your home, they can react faster to a fire, and they also use less water than a typical fire hose. Since they're right installed in your home, that means they can react faster to a fire. That means there's also less chance for the fire to spread, less time for that fire to burn, or release harmful elements into the air. But most importantly, that less stuff of yours, they get hauled off to a landfill somewhere. Now, with all this information, it can be tough to remember it all at the end of the day. Well, that's why greenbuildermag.com is such a great resource. Full of information and objective reviews of all the products that you've seen here today. And plus, if each of us were to take one or two of these ideas and apply it to our own homes, it would really make all the difference. So on behalf of Green Builder Media and all of our other sponsors, we'd like to thank you all for taking our tour of Vision House here today. I hope you've enjoyed it, and in front of my cheesy jokes, and that you've been inspired to create your own vision of a greener home. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day here at Epcot, and I hope you discover something magical here today. Thank you so much.
Jennifer,
Yes.
your business card, please.
Oh, well, I don't have my business card, but you can take our Vision House theme of business card. There's a pamphlet available right on the right side of the door. Sorry. Jennifer? Yeah. The carpets are made out of recycled fiber.
What is this one? Porque te cubrió.
No, es que haya cubierto.